Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. I'm going to talk about Sunday, the 7th of January. Today, the moon is in Scorpio. It stays in Scorpio till 9:10 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it moves to Sagittarius. So if you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will stay in in Scorpio till about maybe 4 p.m. Universal Time. Let's break down this day. Aries, definitely it's going to be a nice day. After all, the moon in Scorpio, then the moon in Sagittarius are quite fine. They're great, actually, especially the moon in Sagittarius. So the day may start with a slow beat or maybe a normal beat, but later on is going to be quite a beautiful, fine Sunday. Taurus, you'll be happy as soon as the moon leaves Scorpio. That's when you feel more optimistic, more open-minded, and more ready to participate. Otherwise, you need to take a break, maybe stay away from trouble. It's a Sunday after all. You deserve a break. You need to take some time off if you want. And in case you have to go out, you have to meet people, you need to go to work, take it easy. It's not a bad day after all. Gemini, it would be nice if the most important call or the most important email or the most important work that you do is done under the effects of the moon in Scorpio. Because when the moon moves to Sagittarius, you may feel a little bit impatient and you may be too hasty and you may skip or maybe you may miss some important information. You may also be a little bit edgy or a little bit moody. So in all cases, as long as you pay attention to your work, you'll be quite fine, especially if you were born in the month of May. That's because of the effects of planet Venus. Let's move now to Cancer. I love this day in spite of the sun in Capricorn. So I love this day. It gives you, the sun actually gives you some zest, some power. So the moon in Scorpio is going to help you leave great impressions and make great progress. It's going to be a nice Sunday. Even when the moon moves to Sagittarius, it's going still to be fine, but mind you, it's going to be a busy afternoon, a busy night. So plan accordingly. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, it's going to change completely as soon as the moon reaches Sagittarius. It's going to be a happy Sunday after all. No matter what you heard, no matter what you saw, it's going to turn out to be quite fine. So there's no need to worry about anything. Most probably it's not going to get aggravated, it's not going to be it's not going to grow bad. So it's going to be quite fine. Everything will be under control, and I think everything will be to your favor. So what you have to do actually is plan well, move forward, and you'll be quite fun, and you'll be quite fine, and more than fine actually. Let's move now to Virgo. Virgo, I love this day. Although the moon in Sagittarius in the evening may put you in a nostalgic kind of mood. You may feel like sleeping early. You may feel like doing nothing. You may feel or just like sitting and watching some old movies or something that triggers a tune in your mind. It can be anything, but remember that you're a beautiful sign in 2024, basically most of you, and the sun in Capricorn, along with also Pluto and along with Mars, all three of them are going to give you a lot of push and power. You're totally empowered. Okay, so moving to Libra. Libra, this is going to be a fast day. It's going to be great, especially when it comes to family members, especially when it comes to talking to them, getting in touch with them, bonding with them, or discussing something. You're strong, you're powerful. Your word is very clear, and it has a great impact, actually. It's very impressive. So I think today, Libra, your work, for school, for work, for even any activity along with family members, old or small, or young, everything's going to be perfect. Scorpio, with the moon in your sign, you're so active, you're so strong, you can do almost anything you want. There are things that definitely will help you move forward, and most probably you will be happy to do anything you want. The moon in your sign is actually a green light. When the moon moves to Sagittarius, you're still strong, even stronger. I think this is a sign. This is a sign. It's a bell, you know, for Scorpios to move forward. Sagittarius, nothing moves forward before the moon reaches your sign, so don't anticipate or don't expect something big to come out of the moon in Scorpio. Actually, this moon may slow things down, may actually turn around the results. My advice is to wait. Do not play your card. Do not play your role before the moon reaches your sign. In the meantime, wait, pave the way, organize, and then everything will be quite fine. Okay, so let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, I love this day. I love the moon in Scorpio. I hope you had great fun on Friday and Saturday. This Sunday is going to be quite fine. The moon in Scorpio is strong, is impressive. It's very helpful and very rewarding. This is when you have to wrap things up. When the moon moves to Sagittarius, you're going to move into a period of time which is kind of stagnant. Everything will be on hold. So try to get things done before that. And be extra careful if you were born on the 25th, 26th of December. That's planet Mars talking, especially when the moon is in Sagittarius. Aquarius, okay, so I know it was tough. It really was tough on Friday and Saturday. Today, Sunday, it's going to be just as tough, only till 9-10 p.m. Universal Time. After that, things kind of open up. Everything starts to kind of ease down on you, but still, it's not as brilliant as it should be, but we cannot expect more from the sun in Capricorn. So maybe you should take it as it is when the moon moves to Sagittarius. So the catch is, be careful when the moon is in Scorpio. Be careful and stay away from trouble. Moving to Pisces, it's a lovely day, beautiful day. The moon in Scorpio is really very, very impressive in helping you, in moving mountains for you. When the moon moves to Sagittarius, things are a little bit more, not difficult, they're just a little bit complicated. But if you worked hard, if you knew how to get things done, everything will sort itself out. Maybe with some patience, you will get over the energy, let's say, the vibes of you'll turn it off, you know, like we'll put it off, put the fire off of this energy of the moon in Sagittarius. Let's wrap it up with one on the 7th of January. This should be a very important year, very helpful indeed. People will be around you if you join efforts. So your projects, anything you do that has to do with groups and teams will be very, very successful. Even your work that has to be done on an individual basis, ask people to help you and it will give great results. This should be a very rewarding year on all levels. So basically, this is it. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.